Hello friends and welcome to Saitama Stacker channel. Hey, it looks like we're after it again here, trying to make a fool of me. Yesterday in the live stream, people asked me for a little price prediction, so we shot for a price prediction for the launch of the Saitamask. And there for a moment, actually this one is a little outdated, but the price prediction was for burning a zero. And I think today we've had a high as much as 7087. So pretty close to that 709 mark. Very positive movement today in the price action. So we'll be taking a look at that. We're going to look at some fundamentals, and then I've got three pieces of content that I'm gonna have you take a look at. One of them has got me very intrigued, I must say. So let's jump in, look at what's going on with fundamentals today, and then we will get into those content pieces. Not necessarily news. One of them is news, but the other two are just content that people are asking me for that I think be worthwhile for you to take a look at if you haven't seen them yet. So, all right, let's start out with the holder count, which has crested 160,000. Up 5,675 since yesterday, which is crazy. We picked up 10,000 holders in 3 days. So really in 2 days, I guess, which is incredible, you guys. This is really, really starting to take off. So the market cap now, 3.8 billion, which is amazing. You're going to see what that does to our ranking here in a second. Fully diluted market cap over 8 billion. Not the first time it's done that. First time we've seen it in some time. And I don't know that I ever recorded one over 8, but we certainly did have bump into that 708 price range before. So we've seen that market cap, but never this high, of course, because we're setting all-time highs. And if you guys have watched this before, you know what I love about all-time highs is that right now, for the moment, everybody in the project is a winner, okay? Everybody is on the making money side of this thing, and that's a good feeling. It's not always going to be that way, but for those of us who are in right now and early, it's going to be hard for us, in my estimation, to lose. But, you know, cryptocurrency is volatile, so if you're new to the channel, please know I only make these videos for entertainment, education, and for community building around the Saitama token. So if you're considering investing in Saitama or in any crypto project, please do your own research before you invest. Volume today, 84 million in volume. So one of our highest volume days. That's great volume. The burn, we've now burned 2/3 of that next percentage. So another third to go, and we will officially burn 56% of the coin supply. Our rank, top 50 right now. Incredible. And probably gives a little bit of credibility to one of the news things I'm going to be talking about here in a minute. But we have cracked the top 50 of all cryptocurrencies, which is amazing. Burn speedometer at current volume and price, it would take 52 days to burn 1%, which would be 7.07% per year. And you can see here that we've burned about 32 trillion tokens in the last 2 days. So today, just over 15.7 trillion tokens burned. So this is all looking very positive, friends. This is looking very positive. So what is it that's going on out there? I mean, we talked a little bit about this yesterday in the live, and congratulations again to Rick and to Wandering Firefighter, who were the winners of 10 billion Saitama tokens each, which at today's current prices is more than, well, it's $870. So that was a pretty good prize, and that's, you know, it was a fun contest. So we'll try to figure something out for November. But just for everybody, I appreciate your support. I appreciate your kindness. And those of you who are subscribing, I hope that we can keep bringing you some meaningful content here. All right, let's jump in and look at these three pieces of media that I'm going to point you towards. Okay. So this one is from Just Moonshot. Okay. Just Moonshot is just very well known in the crypto community for being very bright and well versed on cryptocurrency. And so a lot of people are asking me when we did our security video about using a hard wallet. So Just Moonshot did create a video about the Ledger wallet and talks in here a little bit about how you can move your currency to a hard wallet and what they do. It's a pretty lengthy, it's a stream. He's a streamer, so sometimes his content will go long, but if you jump in his streams, he's very good at taking everybody's questions and giving thorough answers. So I'm going to pin this one in the comments. For those of you who are interested in the ledger, I'd recommend you take a look at it. Steve at Rocket Crypto. Okay, so if you don't know who Steve at Rocket Crypto is, this is the Saitama Token official website. If you look under the transparency tab, you will see the development team. And this is Steve right here. Steve does a lot with the marketing side, and he's currently involved in the beta test for the Saitamask wallet, which launches in now 12 days. So coming very, very soon. Steve's been producing some good content lately around Saitamask. So I'm going to pin his most recently, what can we expect after the launch of Saitamask? And I also got a chance to watch the bulk of this Where Would I Spend $1,000 today? It's just kind of interesting content, but this is from a developer's perspective, okay? So Steve is on the inside of the development team where he's privy to a lot of the information that we don't get until it breaks, okay? So I think he's done some pretty quality content, and I'm going to actually be watching this one about what we can expect after the launch of Saitamask. But I know there's just a lot of new viewers. There's a lot of people who are new to Saitama. So, peruse this Saitama token website, read the white paper. It's interesting in terms of what's going on with the coin. What are the tokenomics? How does it work? Under this transparency tab, you can get a little more information about all of the developers here, but I try to follow as many of them as I can on Twitter and try to stay up to speed on what's going there too. So I would say check them out. Okay, here is the final one. And this one is the one I'm saying I'm pretty intrigued. So tomorrow, November the 2nd, it says at noon, but it's saying 9 hours from where I'm at now. So I don't know exactly which time zone they're talking about, but I set a reminder to watch it. I'd like to see what's going on live. Willie D is hosting Russell, the COO of Saitama, and he's saying that Russell's going to make a major announcement. Okay, I like major announcements. Major announcements, generally speaking, have positive pressure on the price. That could very well be the explanation for why we're seeing an increase today. And that increase, 24 hours, we're talking 8% up. That's 7-day, 20%. There's some things coming in advance of this Saitamask launch that we're all kind of expecting would be positive for the price. So this is Willie D's YouTube channel. It's Willie D Live. And so I would encourage you guys, if you get a chance, tune into that tomorrow and, let's find out what the big news is. If you're unable to catch it live, of course, you can always watch them in post. And sometimes I'll do that because I can watch them in 1.5 speed and get through the content a little bit quicker. So exciting things going on right now. Last thing I want to do is just show you what my reflections look like for the last couple of days. So I essentially have a tracker that all you have to do is put your token count into every day, and it will automatically calculate the number of coins you've increased in whatever time frame you want to use. I just check mine once a day, and then it tabulates them up at the top of the sheet and gives you an accumulation. I've been tracking mine now for 2 months since August 31st. So today, or in the last 24 hours, I received 385 million tokens, which is an awesome day, actually. So it speaks to some of that volume that we're seeing. My total token rewards since August 31st, 14,942 million. So by tomorrow, easily, I'll have 15 billion in rewards. At current prices, the value of the rewards are $1,310. So that's pretty awesome. So we're getting, I love it when the price is up and the rewards are coming. It's like a double win for the day. If you want to track your own tokens, there is a link in the description. To be able to use the sheet, you need to make your own copy. So you'll just click File, make a copy, rename it, and then save it. And it'll be your own copy in your own Google Drive that will be unlocked. If you try to use the one in the link, it won't work. Okay? So good news out there, folks. Things are going well. Hey, I hope you're having a great day. Catch up with me tomorrow. We will watch our Saitama stacks grow together.